The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
Start your day at Mount Gambier Hotel with half-price breakfast, weekdays 7:30 to 11. Book online at mountgambierhotel.com.au. SAFM News Briefing. Hey, Alicia McFarland here. Jakara Anthony is the only Aussie Winter Olympian with 2 gold medals after winning the Women's Dual Moguls overnight. It follows disappointment earlier this week with Anthony finishing last in the traditional moguls event.
I'm just so proud that I was able to go out there with my team and we were able to show the world what I was capable of. I really missed that opportunity the other day, and that's what was really cutting me up the most. So to bounce back from that too wasn't easy.
On 9 there, South Australia's devastating algal bloom looks to be ending on the Yorke Peninsula, but it's just the beginning for those to the west. The Spencer Gulf is now being decimated by the algae for the first time. A record-breaking amount of tip-offs have led WA police to solving more than 300 cases. According to Nine, 68,166 calls were made to Crime Stoppers last year. And bits of black rubber have been found hidden in a popular Aussie school snack, prompting a recall. Authorities are pulling Nestle's Milo Original snack bars off shelves.
No one chooses diabetes, but it takes just 1 minute to check your risk. Visit the Diabetes Australia website and complete the Type 2 Diabetes Risk Calculator today.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Victoria was victorious in last night's historic State of Origin revival at Optus Stadium, but WA coach Dean Cox says it's not a complete loss for WA. The visitors claimed a 24-point win. Cox says it's an honour to be a part of such an historic moment, which should be here to stay.
One of the most enjoyable experiences you can get in footy. You know, to represent your state and to see how passionate and the pride that WA held to everyone who was in the room. It was something that the players and the staff really touched on.
Limestone Coast's longest-serving locally owned dealer, Mount Gambier Mazda, at OGR, OG Roberts, celebrating 70 years of driving dreams in Mount Gambier.
SAFM weather.
Today on the Limestone Coast, mostly fine with a top of 33. Tonight down to 19, and tomorrow mostly fine with a high of 35. And Listener creates and curates the very best radio and audio for every Aussie ear.